What is up, guys? Houdini here, and welcome to Terminator Resistance. This is from the guys who made the amazing Robocop Rogue City. If you didn't get to play that game, give it a shot. You know, it might come down cheap as well, and it's really cool. So I was like, they did such a wonderful job, a faithful job to Robocop. I'd heard good things about Terminator Resistance. You know, obviously not as big as Robocop, but I think like they'll be able to capture it. You know, it's been a long time since we've had a good Terminator game, and even more so for Robocop as well. So these guys are doing a great job. Taeon, they started off with Rambo, and it was kind of an on-rail shooter, and it just got slated. You know, Angry Joe came out in force, as he does, and just completely tore that thing a new one in full Rambo get-up. And something tells me, instead of like causing the developer to just give up and close shop, it lit a fire under their ass, you know what I mean? And they came back with a huge bang. So now we have Terminator and Robocop, and I really hope they work on other licensed stuff, like Dredd would be amazing, just anything like that really at all. Judge Dredd, that would be really, really cool. Predator as well would be awesome, especially they have that kind of a scanner FPS thing going on. But yeah, mostly they do work on FPSs, but they're wonderful. They're single player. Like Robocop is nearly 20 hours. This one I think is like 10 to 15 depending on that. And also, as a nice little side note, their platinums and trophies are fucking incredibly easy and incredibly fun. You know, I went back and realized that I was only 2 or 3 away from Robocop because I had just explored so much. I was like, boom, and it was so simple. So of course I was like, I gotta seek this thing out, and lo and behold, they just did even something cooler where we got the Terminator Resistance enhanced version, otherwise known as the PS5 and Xbox Series X version, for fucking free. So that's 4K 60, all the goodies. So yeah, this one is going to be set in the future. The closest thing in terms of film we have to this would be Terminator Salvation, which has its own set of problems for sure, but you know, hopefully it's good. Let's give it a shot. You know, I thought it'd be cool. I wanted to start off a new week with a new game, you know, because we have been going hard on Kingdom Come Deliverance, and we have Last of Us Remastered coming, or Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and Prince of Persia The Lost Crown as well, which is doing great numbers. Hello, how's it going, Megan? How was your weekend? I hope you're all good. Thank you for coming in and showing the love. You always do. You're so nice. Alright, so you got like Annihilation DLC. Hold on, we getting any audio? We are. Okay, cool. Yeah, so another cheeky little FPS. I grew up with all these classics, you know, so Terminator is pretty special. This is what kicked off James Cameron's career, really, you know. Like, he went on to do Aliens, but he's not responsible for Alien. He did the second one because of his work on Terminator, and especially Terminator 2. And then obviously the rest is history. Titanic, Avatar, you know, like, the dude, he did numbers. Nice. Classic. Yeah, so this series has gone through a lot of ups and downs. I think the first 3 are pretty damn good, even though 3 is a bit weak. After that, it gets really rocky. Like, Salvation is and then they started to remake them with Dark Fate and Genesis. It was a remake retelling, and that's all you really need to know. Things get sour very fast. Okay. Let's get in there and change a few things around, because that is freaking loud. Okay, what else we got? Difficulty, crosshairs, hellfire, sound notifications. Lots of good stuff here. Video, make sure graphics mode resolution. Oh yeah, I heard about this. It's actually a little broken. So it's just stuck on resolution, but it's because they updated it. So it's just 4K 60 across the board. We'll see. We'll put that to the test. I don't know if it's kind of a bit all over the place. Alright, doesn't seem like... Is this doing anything? No. When I apply changes, yes. Alright, there we go. I think it's one of those things where you have to apply the change. Okay, cool. Let's try 60. Sorry, I don't want to blow your ears off, even though that theme is amazing. I hope you're all doing fucking damn cool. There's a little bit of uproar in the gaming community. There always is, right? There always is. People are worried about Xbox going third party. And we will have an Xbox Developer Direct, which is their version of a Nintendo Direct. And that's coming Thursday, I believe. We're supposed to hear more about the Indiana Jones game. Avowed, which is the Skyrim type game from Obsidian. And Hellblade 2, of course. So lots coming this year for Xbox. But is it also coming to PlayStation and Nintendo? That's the question. But yeah, the uproar as well is once again with the launch of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, and now Tekken 8. Both of their front and center main characters are black, which is great, but they have the exact same hairstyle. So it's getting to this weird point where the black community have basically said, has everybody, all these white creators just watched Black Panther, you know, and seen Killmonger, and then every hairstyle has to be the same. It's always shaved and then like half dreads to the side. And people, like, it's not just some fucking nonsense. I've seen it. There's like 12 or 13 different examples of the same hairstyle. And it's shocking. It's always a good sign of some soccer mom artist creating, you know, black characters or people of color when it really should be done by the people who know best. Can we get more than 5 hairstyles for different people of color, for God's sake? But anyway, that's the way it is. We're trying to break through barriers here, and every step forward is another tough one back as well. Alright, let's get into this. So we got Annihilation Line. I believe the DLC centers around Kyle from the movie, which is really cool. Let's just do the main campaign. Let's go. Yeah, Teon is the name of these guys. They've done a great job. I believe they're Polish, which you wouldn't expect such a beloved, like, American Western style franchises being held, been taken care of so well, you know. It's great to see. It just goes to show, like, doesn't matter where you are in the world, if you have enough passion and love and mostly respect, right? Respect for the license, then it all should just come together. Alright. Oh shit. If you don't know Terminator, it's about a future where Skynet and AI goes sentient and sends robots
on August
to kill people.
29th, 1997, Skynet, a computer system built to protect us, became self-aware. It viewed humanity as a threat to its existence and decided to act. Judgment Day, as we eventually called it, marked the beginning of the war against the machines. Skynet attacks happened almost daily, but the attack that happened on that day was like nothing we'd seen before.
Come on.
Alright.
Where are the others?
Cool.
Where's the rest of the resistance?
The Resistance. So we don't get to see too much of the future. Oh! This is gonna get violent.
No.
The Terminators. Damn. John Connor's being the leader, very important. So they send Terminators back in time to kill him as a teenager, as a boy, as a man. And obviously Sarah Connor is his mother, being important to stay alive. So they try and destroy the timeline, because there is hope. Hopefully this is where this comes into it. Great movies. Like, I definitely urge people to watch the first 2 anyway. By Big Jacob. Alright, straight away we're into it. Yeah, it feels nice and smooth and 16. Alright, good. Look at these dudes. So they're mostly T-800s, and then there was the T-1000, Robert Patrick, Liquid Metal. Yeah, he was quite scary. I've always wanted to try out this kind of stuff. Can we slide? Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Because the future stuff is really creepy. Obviously, it's dark, grey, and debris. The world has just been leveled, basically. You got, like, Terminators walking on people's skulls and that. Pretty cool. But we never get to, like, be in that world. You know, obviously, both Terminator and Robocop have had games since the fucking SNES days, you know? Let me know about the audio and all that. Alright, run! Holy moly. Jesus! Alright. Barely surviving here. Serpentine! Holy bollocks. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Jesus Christ. How are we supposed to survive this? Escape Pasadena. Oh my god, we're in Pasadena. What's left of it, huh? No doubt this will be about trying to save John Connor in some way or help him out. Terminator 2, I think, is such an important piece of film. Not only does it capture the 90s incredibly well, it's just a fantastic story all around. The problem with this series is they've never had a proper way of ending it, you know. The poor bastards, they get so confused. So when you're dealing with time travel, I've spoke on this before, you have to be very, very, you know, either smart or great writer, or you need to keep it simple, boy. You need to keep it very simple. And that includes, like, not messing around too much with paradoxes and that, you know. There's a reason why some of the best time travel shows and movies of all time are usually very lighthearted, you know, like Back to the Future being a comedy. Because what happens is you write yourself into a hole very, very easily. Not to mention the fact that Hollywood loves sequels and they love remakes. So with every iteration, you only milk the product, or worse, introduce new plot holes because you felt the need to go backwards instead of forwards. It's tough. Yeah, I've not enjoyed any of the new movies, so Dark Fate or Genesis. Nope, nope, nope. Even with them bringing back everybody, basically, you know, Arnie and Linda Hamilton, who played Sarah Connor. They brought back everybody. I don't know if they ever brought back Edward Furlong. Probably not. He played the teenage John Connor during Terminator Judgment Day, but he's had his own issues. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if he's still alive. That's how bad. Alright, let's get into this. So, no offensive weapon. Alright. Let's see. So, oh, look at this. Defensive item. An offensive item. Okay, cool. So I didn't know we had stuff with this. Quest map. Nice. Okay, kind of pretty indicative of Robocop. Now we're going backwards. Oh look, he has a skill tree as well. Cool. Stealth ready. Explosives ready. Activate. What's that mean? You have no free skills. Okay. Alright. So how do we take out my weapon then? Didn't I just pick up the crowbar? Can we do this? No? Breach your way out. Oh, he has like a radar as well. Shit, you know me, man. I just missed it when he said it. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, okay. Alright, triangle's the melee. Alright. Sorry, I was trying the usual suspects. The usual suspects. Alright, let's see. So, trade resource. Okay, so we're gonna have some kind of a cool way of doing this. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Give me Condemned vibes with the unusual controls. Nice. Alright. Yeah, good for these guys. I will 100% support this kind of stuff. Because I'm not against licensed games, but they've just been pretty crap in the last, you know, couple of years. But luckily you have people like Taeon here who are able to do a great job. And long may they reign. I think this game flew under the radar a good bit, hence why I'm playing it backwards. But Robocop has done great numbers for them, thanks to like word of mouth and just making a great game, you know. Usually that's enough. So I'm hoping that means a long and very fruitful future for Taeon. Absolutely. Hope I'm saying that right. They are Polish, it might be pronounced differently. But yeah, I'd love to see that. Predator, Judge Dredd would be amazing. It would keep with the 80s and 90s vibes while allowing them to stay FPS. Like, I'm not against that, but we talked about wanting more single-player FPS games, first-person shooters, which was so prevalent back in the day, you know, between Singularity and Binary Domain and so many fucking... Well, actually, Binary Domain was third-person, but you know what I mean. Just those kind of single-player stories that it didn't necessarily always need to be shoehorned into live service, which everything is now. Looking at you, Suicide Squad. Nice. Press... Okay, so we got a little bit of night vision. Cool. T-800s. The T-800s is pretty much what Arnie became. They had, like, human skin. Cool, we can scan them. I mean, the T-1000 weapons. Skynet Plasma. Cool. Alright. Won't be killing them, that's for sure. Not yet, until we get some goodies. So Pasadena, California. I love it. Keeping it American. Oh, hell yes. First gun. That's a classic as well. Nice. Oh, the M1911. Classic pistol. Alright. Remove, huh? Hey. Do we have a crouch? How do you crouch? Oh, okay. Alright. Nice. And we have a flashlight as well. Okay. Your flashlight and ultraviolet goggles or night vision goggles. Quest updated. Alright, cool. There's a FOV slider even on console as well. You can actually see it at work right now, where the pistol is pretty much almost in the middle of the screen. That's always a good sign. Detection indicator. Okay, cool. I'm wondering, will the torch... Barely hear that guy on the radio. That's all good. Spider Scouts. So that's what those things are. Alright. Use the tall grass. Kill or avoid the spider scouts. Let's kill them to see what we're working with here. Alright. Simple enough. I did that because we got to level up the corner. Nice. Take all. Alright, so we get used to just bomb, bomb, bomb. Square, square. Okay, cool. Cool. This poor bastard. Thanks for the ammo, buddy. Another one bites the dust. At this point, we're talking about the last fringes of humanity. Guns don't sound too good, but it's all good. So, you know, we're talking maybe 10,000 humans left. Slowly been whittled down.
What's there? Hello?
They seem to be destroying me straight away. You can already tell how much they've learned from this to make Robocop. Like, there's so much more weight to them, you know? I think games should have a bit of weight to them, even if they're not like a fucking 10-ton robot, you know? Let's see how they deal with this.
Come over here.
Ooh. Looks like we have some civilians. This series is also specialized in, like, who's a robot, who's not a robot.
I don't want to go with you. You don't, but we can't stay here. Who's there?
Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Oh, thank God. You're from the Resistance. See, Patrick? He's going to help us.
No, they're going to get us.
Please, you need to help me. My little brother, he just won't listen.
I'm not going. Leave me alone. I said leave me alone.
What's wrong, little buddies? We have a conversation? Quit crying, kid. That's funny.
I know you're scared, but staying here is not an option. I'll protect you and your sister, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Always 70 calls and
I'm
27
Jennifer, by the
texts.
way.
I've heard there's an evacuation point.
Rivers.
Yeah, I know.
If it
My
is
people
based
are
on
organizing
Salvation,
it.
I
We're
don't
heading
know
there right
Salvation
now.
that
Take
well.
us there. Come on, let's go.
I've watched it a few
Where's the
times,
rest of the
but
Resistance?
it's become kind of synonymous
I
with
came here looking for
Christian
them
Bale
myself.
having a little pissy
So
fit
it's just you then.
rather than the story itself. It very famously also had a really obnoxiously bad CGI version of Arnie, because at the time he was
This way.
either the governor or just busy, you know, so he didn't want to
Was. Until all the soldiers
do all
were
that
pulled out
stuff,
from
but
the area.
eventually came back after he was finished being the governor. Gotta be careful.
Through here.
This is really good, man. Great job in the atmosphere. It's smoky. I can hear lots of explosions in the background. It's good. It's like being underwater at times. What's up? She's hiding from something. Here we go. Our first.
Terminators.
Get
Ooh.
down! Get down!
What's going on?
Terminator. Can we use their weapons? That's the question. Damn, look at them. It will not be easy. Great job on the spine. Wow. It's fully like metally fused. Oh shit, oh shit. May have to kill this guy. Wow, look, he just puts the hand down. He's able to move the whole car. Damn. Those red eyes. Oh, he's gonna see. Come on, do something, Rivers. Oh. No, we're still too afraid to fight them. Good, good. It makes them menacing, you know. I love it. Hey, how's it going, Dynamite? Hello. Dude, I was just fucking... The whole lot of these are back streaming now. It's great. Bernie,
Aaron said these
Lacuna, and
attacks
you.
happen more
Good
often
on
as the
you.
line gets closer.
I'd love to see that.
Aaron.
Keep it up.
She's seen the annihilation line.
What were you playing today?
She's been on the other side of it. She tried to
Lacuna
warn
was
us.
doing some Sekiro, he was saying. Nice. This is Terminator Resistance. It's from the guys who made the Robocop game. It's the game beforehand. Just one I kind of missed out on.
Gracious of you to finally join us.
Wanted to pick it up.
Where's your father?
This is the free
He's not
PS5
here.
version as well that
God
went
damn
with it.
Tell Ryan that we need to leave now.
Yeehaw! Who is this guy? It's hello, sir.
No. Just let me think.
We got a little bit of the Resistance. This one takes place in the present day, the future, depending on what way you look at it. Nice. It looks like Donald Glover.
Oh, you're from the Resistance. Thank
Yeah,
you for
bitch.
making sure that Jennifer and Patrick got here safe.
We just started, so we're learning the
Are you the guy I
basics.
spoke to on the radio?
Nah, I don't think so.
Thought it'd be
I
cool to
haven't
play
able to
this
reach
because I loved
anybody for a
Robocop so
while
much. The
now, but
Quarry,
listen,
yes, dude, yes.
I know that Colin wants us to go, but I don't know how.
That's like
I
one of your
feel about
favorites from
leaving
them,
anyone
right?
Behind. Jennifer just got here, and you said yourself that you heard someone on the radio. There could be other people out there. Don't you think somebody should go and look for them? I mean, you're from the Resistance. It's your call.
I'll search. We should leave. Okay, I'll search other.
I'll search for other survivors.
Ryan, appreciate it.
Good, I'll get the bus ready. Before you go, talk to Erin. She might be able to get you a med kit. Oh, and take this. You'll probably need it.
I need some new guns, man. I ain't gonna go far. Nice, thank you. Hell yes. Got ourselves a little MP5 or something. I'll take it's probably MP40. Take whatever I can get. Triangle to do melee. Everyone's gonna get hit in the face a couple of times. Accidental melee. Here we go. How's it going, Mrs. Jade? Granny with a fanny. Let's see.
Ryan told me that you might have a med kit for me.
Did he now? So I guess he's the one who rations out.
She's
our
32 years old, young.
If you really need it, you can have it. But our supplies are scarce,
Okay.
and I'd rather keep it for a real emergency.
All right.
So you tell me, do you really need it or not?
No, I actually don't. I don't need it. It's fine.
I'll manage without it.
I'm glad you're more brave than Ryan.
It's cool. We don't get to often play Terminator games like this. So how do we change guns then if triangle is a melee? Let me see. Oh, it's down on the D-pad. I'm gonna remember that. Alright, I'm gonna search the marked areas. Alright, cool. Seems to have a little bit of meat to it as well. Like, Robocop ended up being like a 30-hour game, which is pretty cool. Got quest inventory, we got a little skill tree. These guys are really good. They're Polish dev, but here they are handling American licenses better than like the last 10 devs. Because we used to have like SNES and NES games, PS2 games, and they were decent. Like, you know, nothing wrong with them at all. Like, they were solid 5s out of 10s, you know. But they needed a bit more care and weight put into them. Cannot leave this area. I ain't trying to. So this one, you can tell, it'll probably be a little bit weaker than Robocop, just because they're learning.
Now?
But
Fucking hero.
alright. These guys actually started off with a really bad start, you know, like a crushing start. They did a Rambo game, and oh, it was bad. It was an on-rail shooter, basically, where you can't move that much. You just kind of, like you'd see in the arcades back in the 90s. And Angry Joe, of course, and everyone else just completely slated the whole thing. Rightfully so, rightfully so. Like, it was just, to go from doing such a bad job. And usually that would destroy a company, especially nowadays. But it looks like it lit a fire under their ass, and they decided that they weren't just gonna go out like that. That they were actually going to, you know, come back with a vengeance and kick some ass. Oh, that'd be good too, a Die Hard game. The original Die Hard with a Vengeance, which is the third movie, made a fantastic fucking game. Where, you know, you're going around the taxi with Samuel L. Jackson and all these bombs and stuff. It was PS1 at the time, though, but shit, did I not. I loved it. Hello? Anyone live? We're trying to find people. Alright, nice. I do have a flashlight, and we have a scanner as well. So that helps us find dudes, which is great. Nice. Seem to have a crafting system. We'll see about that later. Not sure yet. Also finished the Festival Pass. Nice, dude. So what happens with that exactly? What's this guy? Armored Spider. What's the Festival Pass? Is it like Battle Pass or something? I am not supposed to fight this guy. He's gonna destroy me. That's okay. I don't mind. We'll check our corners. Use our corners. Game over, man. Yeah, so give us a nice bit of XP as well. Okay, cool. I'll be careful. We did, after all, we did not take the. They're on the hunt now. We didn't take the med kit from the chick, so we don't want to get too brazen either. Get ourselves killed. Okay, a couple of spider bots, but it's the big guys we want to watch out for. Beep, beep, beep. This one has multiple difficulties. It has DLC, a couple of DLCs. One of them called Annihilation Line, which actually allows you to play as... Fuck! They're a little bit stronger now. Damn, the range. Get to play as Kyle from the movie, you know. Very important. The guy who would become his own grandfather or something. They never really explain that one. It's a dude from the future that goes back and gives birth to his own, like, grandfather or something. Yeah, we don't ask too many questions. Basically, like, John Connor wouldn't exist in the future unless he went back in the past and fucked Sarah Connor. Yeah. That's a paradox in itself right there. How could you exist in the future if it wasn't for John Connor, but you gave birth to John Connor in the past? Whoopsie. This is why I say don't mess Don't fucking mess with time travel and heaven and hell, because not even about pissing off a couple of Catholics. Who cares about that? It's about confusing the shit out of people, because
Is anyone here?
the rules change all the time. That's really cool, man. I'm really glad to see more people streaming that, because, you know, we used to be like almost 50 people strong nearly streaming back in the YouTube days, and they've all just kind of unfortunately got disillusioned with streaming, didn't want to do it anymore, or just in general had life kind of catch up with them and just not have enough time. And it's fine, you know, it's all good, but Jesus Christ, if it doesn't get lonely out here, I'll tell you that much. Like, holy fuck. So even I myself have got disillusioned with like wanting to raid or do any of that kind of stuff, or make a streaming community. There was a time when I wanted, I'm like, oh, I'd love to create this fucking like show, almost like a podcast where we can all just go on about streaming and stuff, but no, it all fell by the wayside, so it's all good. Ain't no big thing. I'm just gonna keep doing me. It's how I've always been, and it's how it always will be. But it's still nice to see people streaming again, because, you know, there's so much humdrum and you know, oh, fucking Twitch is over, Kick is over, blah, 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 blah. And it really just pisses you off after a while, because you can tell that it's just fear-mongering and people kind of living off the drama, but what they're actually doing is just creating a very shitty scenario.
Who's there?
Laura, hello, we finally found someone to rescue. Hey, girl!
I've come to get you.
Here to save your bacon.
Point
I hope you saved your
You
bacon.
need to get there fast.
No, I'm not leaving. Have you seen what's out there?
She's a bit crazy. A giant spider. I already killed him.
It's going to get us.
I got him.
To destroy it.
I got him. It's okay.
I already took care of it. It's
See?
safe now.
That's
Oh,
cyber
thank
for you.
God. Thank you.
I'm the kind of motherfucker who finishes the fucking objective before I get the objective, therefore no objective.
I'm heading your way.
Game broken. Then when I have to do an objective, what happened? I do also have extreme streamer brain, also known as just ADHD, where you're listening and talking and chatting and looking and nothing gets seen. I just forget exactly what has just been told to me. Hence why it took me 5 minutes to figure out what that melee was on the triangle button. But fuck me, am I right? It's like the mini passes. Okay, but if I wanted, I could buy this premium track, which is 1800. I felt like today, so I ended early. Okay, nice. You're all good, dude. As long as you're having a go at it, that's all that matters. You gotta do it for fun. Yeah, you really do enjoy those games. Hell yeah. I'd love to see you get a hold of like Until Dawn and like Detroit Become Human, all that kind of stuff, you know. I know you've run through a few of them a couple of times, but you deserve to get to play all those games. You're like a true fan of them, you know. For people like me, I'll do the one run through, have a bit of fun with it, and I'm kind of good to go. But you will see every scenario through. And you know, like if the circumstances were there at the time, you would have been really on top of of Detroit.
Come on, let's clear
You know,
the path.
during when Jacksepticeye and all them took off. Oh my god!
Duck hunt in the swamp.
Ow! There's a bit. We gotta fight one of those flyers. Hold on, let me heal. Can't let our boy get killed either. Let's reload. Ba 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 ba. Come on, motherfucker. Let's get him, boys.
More of them coming.
Yes. More coming. Not to be mean, but I need some guns if we're gonna do this. Ammo. Music's fucking awesome. Let's go. Oh, where are they? Scout this bitch. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm out of ammo.
Yep.
Grab this.
Grab this.
This one's for
Where?
you, Pops.
Where's the ammo? Where's the ammo? Grab this. What are you talking about? Ah, lads. I think he just threw it in my general direction, did he? Da ba da ba da da da. Not quite Elizabeth, you know. Critical hit. Nice, good job, good job. Whew, that was spicy.
Jennifer, what's the hold?
I like spice.
Damn, coming.
I already completed Try to Become Human. Yeah,
Get in.
I remember.
Go.
But like, if you were there at that time, like, you deserve more than fucking Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and all that shit. You actually care about those games. Those guys are like, thanks for the free code, dummy. That's all they are like. Sooner all those retire, the better. There might be hope. But then again, YouTube has just turned into, you know, home movies and memes. Which is fine. And fucking pregnant Spider-Man with Elsa and stuff. It's fine. It's just where TV goes. But my god, I've never seen a website just become wholly invested and driven by children. I'm talking about 27-year-old and 5-year-old iPad babies. Even my own nephew, he's like 4, and it's like his dummy, you know. They sit him down in front of the tablet and there's not a word out for 2 hours. It's kind of wrong in a way. But it's not my child, so I can't fucking say anything.
I'm Ryan. That over there is Erin. She's the doctor of the group. Jennifer's a scavenger, and Colin, well...
Dude, motherfucker just fucking give us the middle finger. Dude, 2 matches last night and 2 wins. We are a damn good team. See, it just goes to show you really just have good sessions, bad sessions. But I'm telling you, this season, with the sniper and everything, it's been piss easy.
I've got a message for Commander Barron.
So, it's true?
The Annihilation Line.
It wasn't the Annihilation Line.
There was a bit confusion over was Annihilation Line with this version. I don't know. I don't think so. But if it goes down cheap, I'll get it. You know me and DLC, I'm really on the level. Given any given day, I'll be like, yeah, I'll get the DLC. Next day, no, I am not getting that DLC. And it's because of just, it's not even about the money, it's about the worth and the time investment.
We got some time on them, so let's not lose our heads.
I'll be on the fucking loop.
And if I didn't enjoy the base game, motherfucker, I ain't getting the DLC, you know?
I think it's best for Mark. I'll see what I can do about the bus. Jacob, it might take a while, so can you look inside and see...
Like Assassin's Creed, for instance, some of that DLC looks amazing. But I just pumped 150 hours into your base game. They don't have a clue. They'll never get it. Bum bum. Alright, I think that's like mission 1 done. The rules of survivability. Alright, new quest added. Alright. Let's see. Did we get new skill? We did. So we got stealth. Visual detection decreased by a whole 10%. Ooh. Who doesn't love stealth, boys? Temporarily mark enemies with weapon aim. Cool. Move 20% faster while crouching. Boring. Alright, next one. Oh look, we have combat science and survival. Damn, these guys don't play. Lockpicking? Excuse me? Lockpicking. Open easy locks. Nice. They're actually usually good. Hacking as well. Wow. See, you can tell. I don't think it's as well put together as Robocop. There's, I think it just helps that Robocop's probably built on a newer engine as well. But it's right there, like Babcat. Okay, additional roll, toughness, and then we got fast learner, 10% more experience. You know how I feel about this. Same at Robocop. It is always better to invest in this, but we're looking at 10%, 20%, 30%. That's a little bit more of diminishing returns there. Robocop's was way higher, but more XP means more cool fucking skills. So you gotta ask yourself one question, punk. Did you just shit yourself? What's up? Why is hacking not open? Increased hacking attempts. Alright. Combat. Weapon. Let's see. Inflict 10% more damage. And then we got plasma weapons. Nice. Weapon upgrades 5% more effective. Use Skynet's first generation plasma weapons red. Nice. And then there's like second generation plasma weapons violet. This is fucking cool as hell. I would love to play on to. If anyone deserves to, man, it is you. Absolutely. I think you would love that game. I think it's their best. I still think it's peak, you know. There's some great ones in there. Like I enjoyed Little Hope, even with goofy ass finish. I know there's House of Ashes, and I don't do the one. There's Devil in Me. Didn't really. I heard the premise of that one. It did not grab me by the ghoulies. Did not like it. It was like some kind of a fucking horror escape room tour gone wrong or something. It's like, sounds interesting, and you see how it's done. They are floating between thrillers and horror games now, and I don't like that. Let's push back to the monsters, please. Thank you. We have fucking Wendigos and weird fucking mutant people. Let's stay there, you know. Let's stay right there. I don't like stupid psychological thrillers. It's not a horror. That's all it is. You're just like, oh, it was a dream. Oh, it was your mom. Oh, it was fucking Michael Myers in a costume. Like, fuck off. Give me something to actually fear, you know. I want to not be able to sleep at night when I play a video game. Does that make any sense? Drop items. So what do we do with these exactly then? What do we make out of them? These for crafting. We'll have to see. Nice. Yeah, these old styled menus remind me a lot of the good old Amiga days. Everything was instantaneous and had a very nice noise to it. Alright. Hello, Colin. You seem real nice. Don't know if we'll bump into John Connor or anything, or even Kyle. But maybe. The fact that he got his own DLC might mean he might pop up here. I think he's part of that Annihilation line, so they're just going to keep shoehorning it in because of, you know, potential DLC buyers. I should have picked lockpicking, so we're going to find one right here, right? Ah, well. Big fucking deal. They always do that. To me, it's always about XP, damage, and lockpicking. Ah, see, it was a medium anyway. There's nothing I can do. Dun, 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 dun. I only had one skill point. There's nothing I could do. Nothing I can do. But yeah, Until Dawn. I'm so desperate for them to make a sequel about it, because there was so much great lore there. You know, we did get like a sort of prequel, but it was more of a detective game, which is fine. But it's like won't break your arse all at once. Nice. So yeah, this one will probably finish up before Friday. We'll see. And obviously I want to do the same for Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is just getting better and better. Alright. Let's see. Crafting table. Utilize gathered resources. Yeah. So we have lockpick straight off the bat. But I think you're going to need a lockpick. You're also going to need the skill. What else we got down here? Shotgun. Pipe grenades. Nice. Sound decoy. Cool. That's clever. Red plasma cells. Alright. Slow-mo stimulant. Typically slows down time. Clever. Improves endurance. Violet. Medpick. Laser traps. Nice speed. Termination knife. That's funny. Used to destroy Terminators while sneaking. Stabbing them in the back. That could be cool too. Can grenade. And sticky bombs. Alright. Yeah. I pushed on that guy who was trying to res, even though, yeah, no, dude, that was amazing. You literally, like, whether we want to admit it or not, you know, you won that game for us. That was the difference. If he had resed, that's 3 more people, whether they're in the storm or not, whether they're Great Pistol or not, that's 3 more heads, you know, and, yeah, you definitely won that game. It's as simple as that. Hell yes. I've been getting some good snipes. I actually got really lucky last night and finished a 3-on-1 and beat the shit out of them for the win. It was really good. I was just playing with Randy's and they had gone down and I kept looking over to see would they leave and they didn't leave. So I just kind of buckled down. So there was 3 snipers up the top, but they had to come to me for the storm. So I got lucky there. Like it wouldn't have worked if I didn't have the storm for sure. So they had to come off the cliff and then there was water down beside them. So I did what I do best. I got into position and waited for them. One went down to the storm because he took too long and it was the final storm. So you're talking about 3 seconds, you're dead. The other 2 jumped in the water. Sniped one of them while he was jumping. And the other guy tried to do serpentine towards me and just nothing. So yeah, you know, wasn't that impressive of a 3v1, but they fucking died and we won. So hell yeah.
I don't have to listen to
As usual, they all want to stay on the team for the next round, but then it breaks. Has that ever worked for you when, even if you're in a team with randoms and they all ready up and you ready up, it just breaks every time. It goes find a new match, then it counts down, and then it starts again, and then it loads your XP, and it doesn't load the next. It never loads it. It's so weird. I've never successfully stayed in a random team afterwards. Obviously half of them leave, of course, and that's usually the problem, but in this case they both readied up. It just went through 2 shades of fucking bullshit. Drives me bonkers sometimes. Very easy. Oh, maybe we can do this one. Alright. Oh, we actually have to lockpick. Alright. We'll take the pin, same time turn the lock. Okay. That can be correct angle with your pin. Okay, this seems like stereotypical stuff, which is nice. Okay, no. Alright. That was interesting. Oh my god, was I supposed to do this? This is all for me? Were there many,
Ooh-wee. All this for us?
Right. Careful, Colin. Jesus, that's close up.
Did I startle you?
I don't know if I can trust this guy. You're always such an asshole.
Are you always such an asshole?
You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess I am.
There you go.
Since we're stuck here, I figured I'll go see if anything's creeping around the corner. I hear that you're looking for the resistance, and where I'm heading...
Yeah, I ran back into the storm to see. I was like, oh shit, did he res?
While I'm out there.
He didn't then.
So what do you
I was
say?
like, what a dude. What a sacrifice.
See if he needs anything.
Like, I've sacrificed before when I'm resing people and I know I'm about to get shot in the face. That's one thing. But what you did was you scared them stupid. You gave up your life to scare them stupid. I know it can hurt in the moment. You don't realize the difference. Like, I'm not telling you to do that all the time. You know, just make your own choices on that one. I wouldn't go for that every time. But in that moment, that was a split-second decision. We all make them. Sometimes it's for the wrong, where maybe I'll chase after someone and I shouldn't do that. And then other people will make them in the right, where it's like, oh, I got the fuck out of Dodge and everyone else died to the storm kind of thing. So, yeah. In that second, you made a damn good choice. You literally won that round. Like, fair enough, it was our bullets that killed the dude, but we wouldn't have been there. It would have been us 2 with fuck all health versus 4 instead of 1, you know. So GG's to you. That's all I can say. As soon as it happened, I'm like, that was all you? There's no other fucking way around it. Yeah, it's definitely getting a bit spicier. You can actually tell, like, it's really bad skill-based matchmaking. It's like one of the worst out there. But you can tell it's trying to work. Do you know that kind of way? It's just a horrendous algorithm. Hey, Jennifer.
Hey.
It's trying to work. So as we've been winning more and doing more,
if it wasn't for you,
you can tell the caliber of players is getting slightly better and sweatier.
wouldn't have done anyone any good.
I also think that we're just getting better too. I'm not trying to toot our own horns or anything, but I do think we're getting steadily better. More snipers, just good calls, you know, even with delay and no communication. So fucking hell. All right, I'll find your toy. What happened to his?
What about
Wow.
your father? What happened to him?
Damn.
He protected us.
Pyro, what up? Whereas I choose to run as soon as the storm started moving. No, you're all good. You play damn well, Pyro. You play like a seasoned veteran.
He was lying
I
there,
play like
dead
somebody
on the floor.
just lit a fire under my
I'm
ass.
sorry. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Which can be extremely aggressive and fun and adrenaline, but can also end in a flash.
Were there any resistance in Pasadena?
They were stationed
Good
just outside
good
of
fun
town
though.
since I
Fucking
can remember.
good players, good teams.
But they moved not that long ago.
I play with Mouse and them, and
Convinced
that's
ourselves
fucking
that
wonderful
maybe we
as
were
well.
safe, so they
Like
didn't need
watching
to
her
be
get
there
better
anymore.
and better and more kills is lovely.
But apparently we were wrong.
It's just nice. I actually really like that side of it. You know, it doesn't even matter on what game we play. I like to see people's competitive minds work. You know, not even if you're that competitive. I just mean how you play a competitive game. So, like, are they aggressive? Are they more skittish? Are they this? Are they that? How do they work with a team? You know, that kind of way. I know it's a goofy little fucking cartoony game, or any of these military shooters or battle royales, but it's actually really fucking cool just to see that side of stuff. I suppose it's a little bit of the psychology of it all. I like that. Whereas they use it, our psychology, to see our spending habits. Fucking morons, you know, use that as trying to break us down to spend more. We use it like, oh, this person works well with us, this person doesn't, you know, that kind of way. This person's like a sore loser versus this person being like champion the team, you know, that kind of way, which is important. But the worst thing I do is not move on after a fight. I'm trying to assess it, because that's what my brain does. It's like, okay, where did I go wrong there? Should I have pushed there? Okay, clearly I made a mistake there. And instead of going like, I should have done this, should have done that, really you want to just cut that bastard off in your head, you know, that horrible niggly feeling that's telling you what you did wrong, and just fucking push past it and go for the next one, you know. That's why I tend to play it so like feverishly, where I'm like, I'll play 4 or 5 or 10 matches in a row without ever moving in my chair, because I definitely like to just do that and get the fuck out. Like, whereas other ways you can play it where it's like, let's have a match, okay, let's stop, have snacks and a drink and this and that, reassess and go again, and that's fine too, but it really drags out an experience that I don't really want to have in the first place, you know what I mean? If I can have 3 games a fortnight, that's an hour, and I'm in and I'm out, you know? Fucking win, lose, shake it all about, I don't give a fuck. But if you're sitting down there and you're playing 3 matches and it's taken 2.5 hours for those 3 matches, I'm just saying, you know? You know, I always say it like, sort of as a mantra to myself, but time wasting is my biggest pet peeve, whether it's on stream, whether it's in a video game, whether it's in life. I just don't like time wasters in any which way. I hate that stuff. So maybe it may seem like I'm someone who's always on the go and in panic mode, but it's not even about that. It's just about how do I best utilize my time. Sometimes it's like, okay, I'm on stream, this is my evening, this is all I've got after work, so let's utilize it right, you know? Or when I get off stream, I'm like, I gotta try and clean up, get a shower, get my food ready, hang out, maybe watch a movie, play something else. And this has to be done within a 2-hour fucking time frame, you know what I mean? Otherwise it's 3 in the morning and I can't feel my fucking face the next day. So yeah, I'm getting older and I can't push myself like this. These 3 and 4 in the morning things is just not it, you know? I feel like death. Even streaming at the weekend, like, fuck, if I had my way, I'd stream all day, every day, but I can't do that. Supply locker, am I buying this? Yeah, it is, okay. Shower of wankers. Alright. We're already nearly scuffed and ran out of space already. That's all good. I mean, 6 fucking heals. Alright. Am I supposed to look, travel to warehouse district to look for his toy? It's probably going to be a useful piece of kit. But anyway, I just, needless to say, what I'm trying to say is fucking, I want to just thank you guys for fucking playing and hanging out and having a good time. It's fucking awesome. Even the bad sessions, you know?
Seems the repair might take a couple days. How's it looking inside?
There's a lot of supplies there. Looks like someone left them for us.
Nah, seems too much of a convenience.
Probably Kyle.
Better keep your eyes
Most of my rage from
But speaking of
Fortnite comes
supplies,
from
we don't have much, but we
a
keep everything
horribly
useful inside this
implemented,
crate.
you know,
You feel
system or
free to look
badly
through and
made
pick up what
game, you know?
need.
I never had a problem with
Listen,
the movement where you're
I
just
know that
running
finding
and
the
jumping.
resistance is
I have a
your
problem with the
#1
mantle system.
priority. But if you stumble upon a set of tools,
Then you've got a
way
mod
out
system,
there,
which is a
please
nice step
bring
in the
them
right
to me,
direction.
okay?
But I
I
can't
must have
find any of
lost
them. It's
mine
like
during
5
the
benches. Motherfucker.
Good luck out there.
Give us random mods, let us switch them up. I know it's busy work, but I'd much prefer that than finding 17 ARs with sniper scopes that do 27 damage. And what the fuck are we talking about here? Jesus Christ. Either let us remove them from certain guns, like, you know, in your little sub-menu, or, I don't know, something else. I do want to find other games like that, though. Like I said, I'm kind of fascinated with the competitive side of it. I do have a little bit of that streak in me. And other times, whenever I'm, like, fucking raging after a fight, it's either, like, failing to mantle or my own failure, and it's just kind of me putting it out there, you know. I'm never any hate or anger towards anybody. I don't give a fuck about that stuff. You know, when you go down 9 times out of 10, it's your fucking own fault. You went down, shot in the face. You know, it's not ricocheting off someone else and hitting you. It's not how it works. Now we have the weapon wheel, yeah, bastard. That'll be a bit easier because I don't like down on the D-pad. No, this is really cool. So this is made by the Robocop guys. This is their game before that, the Terminator game. Not too hard to find, you know. You can get it pretty cheap. And they also do a free PS5 version as well. So I thought it'd be great. I really loved Robocop. I'd heard pretty decent stuff about this one too. It was just one of those games that flew by me radar. It's like, do I have the time for this? I'm not going to lie either. Like most games, a single player FPS, there's a reason why they've fallen by the wayside, because it's kind of hard to charge 70, let alone 80 euro for this type of thing. People are just going to laugh in your face. Because, you know, you're looking at something that gives you maybe 9 or 10 hours of enjoyment, and then, you know, you get the platinum or play it again on hard mode, but I mean, that's to each their own, and then there's nothing else you can really do, so it has limited returns, unfortunately. That's how we saved the game. Okay, let's do it. Boop. Cool. Nice. Because Terminator, I'd say, especially the future stuff, doesn't have that much of iconic technology, you know, like you even can tell by the plasma weapons, like, but like Robocop, they went above and beyond. Like they turned his iconic fucking semi-automatic pistol into this wonderful, malleable, like different type of weapon. It's fucking cool. I loved Robocop. Now Terminator looks cool. I'd love to see them do Predator, or Judge Dredd would be amazing too, because you'd have that cyberpunk style. Honestly, as goofy as it sounds, one day I'd love to see them go back. How do I search the mark there? Okay, cool. I'd love to see them go back and do the Rambo game justice, you know? Almost as a, fuck you, this is where we started, this is where we are, you know? Because that was their first game, Taeon. It was a Rambo, I think he's seen me already, has he? Don't you love stealth? My favorite part about stealth is when you get caught every 5 seconds. I knew something else was going on there. God, those spiders have insane reach. Yeah, it started as a really piss poor Skynet chip. Cool. Oh, that seems very familiar. A little piss poor on rails game, and it was just destroyed by critics and everybody, and you know, rightfully so. It's not that Unreal shooters can't work in this day and age, it's just you gotta bring more to the table, because trust me, there's plenty of games out there that you can even just ask yourself, is this even a video game? Like, in terms of... Nice, did that get him as well? Lovely. You know, visual novels, right? Is that a game? I don't know, it's up to you. People get so much fun out of them, so why are these everywhere? I'm not going to shit on people if they like that type of stuff, you know? Visual novels, dirty games, cookie clickers, all that stuff. Really does kind of bring the idea of a video game down to a bare fucking minimum. For better or for worse. You're like, holy shit, I'm not pressing anything. But people would say the same about point and clickers back in the day, and I refuse to allow that to stand. I think point and clickers are so fucking important. Any trophies for destroying these? No, okay. But yeah, cheers to you fucking guys for playing. I know I can be aggressive in these games or even annoying at times. That's for sure. As we all have our moments. I understand why not many people claim Loot Island. Yeah, it's a dump. It's a dump. Whatever happened to the game, though, we could come across 2-3... Yes! Thank you, dude. Thank you. I've been saying this for the better part of, like, 2 weeks now. Where you're like... just saying like, oh, half my kills are bots, but it really is to the point now. There's probably about 30 bots per game, and I'm not even lying. Like, if we're killing 4 or 5 teams of bots, what do you think everyone else is doing? So they say like there's more people playing the game than ever. I think they're just bumping the numbers. Like, I do think there's a lot of people playing it, and probably at least maybe 50 or 60% of the people that rejoined for the OG probably stuck around, you know, because you can tell when the sweats come, they come. You're like, oh, it's a fucking John Wick dumbass who's been around since fucking 2018. Must be someone else around because I still have the detection meter. Yeah, so they're still there when you find them, but it's honestly ridiculous how many bots, because I'm getting to the point where my whole thing was trying to get a 20 bomb, you know, just as a little kind of inside quest, you know. It was, but now, oh, it wasn't a toy at all, it's a dog. It's a little puppy, is it? Where are you, buddy? I'll find you. Not a great dog bark, is it? So, actually, do you know what it is? It's a fucking robot dog. That's why it sounds so fake. Oh man, I think I might need a lockpick for this. Unless it's under here somewhere, is it? No? And here, one of those big armored spiders, yeah. Locked from the other side, okay. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I bet you he's in there. I don't know what they're doing with all the bots.
It's coming from there.
Aww. Oh, it's a real dog!
What are you doing here, boy?
Oh my god. And it's a little Alsatian. Oh, just kill me now. I'm tired. I've been having fever for years. Jennifer appreciated that. Trade resources. So, do I go back? You know what I mean? Do we bring the puppy back, or is it just go up this way? This is like a side quest over here. Okay. Alright. What's this X on this supposed to mean?
That plasma storage ain't a promising size. Don't you guys usually destroy them on sight?
You can destroy wooden planks. Did I level up or something? What was that noise? Boom! Something like a... Couple of spider bots. Got a scout bot. Okay. God Damn it. Fell down by half steps. Cinema the other week, landed on my knees, is looking at my phone. Don't know how I walked away from that one. Damn, dude. Crazy bastard. Especially with you with your knees as well. You gotta be careful. And you do like your cinema. I've definitely fallen down, like, you know, you do that weird 3-step thing, you know? Like, oh shit, like that. And you actually, like, fall down 3 steps really fast. And you're like, oh shit. Usually you're okay, but you have that, like, brief moment where you're like, sweet baby Jesus. What the hell just happened? Blow up Skynet's containers, destroy the storm. Detected. By who? Bum ba bum. Bum 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 bum. I didn't kill him. Looks like they can't really get past here, can they? Lol. LOL! I could open it, I suppose, could I? No, it's for hacking, okay. There you go, well done, well done. How do I... Quests, inventory. It says something about chips, maybe when we get the... Oh. Hell no. He does a lot of damage. Did I just blow it up by shooting? That only did half damage. The healing over time. Dude, I don't give a fuck about going low key, you crazy? Nice. Am I getting shocked here or something? Something's going on. I stood out here. Might be easier.
Oh yeah. I'm sure that won't draw any attention.
Quest completed. Nice. Alright, level 4 just like that. Explosives. Inflict more damage. Inflict more damage. Stealth. Lockpicking. So how do you... I wonder how you activate those. You gotta get all 3 of them, do you? Oh, you haven't had it in months. Okay, good. I'm glad, dude. I'm very happy to hear that. Getting stronger and stronger. And all the medical terms was due to weak muscles around the joints due to inactivity. Okay, but now that I'm much more active. Okay, nice, nice. No, that's true, that's true. Like, people don't realize how quick it's like atrophied almost, where the muscles are like, well, if you don't want me to do anything, I'm not going to do anything. We're just going to sit here. It's like stubbornness. They can atrophy for sure. Not to the point of like going to jelly, but getting there, you know. And that's why I see this a lot in streamers and stuff. That's why they're all fucking half skeletal. They think just drinking water every day is enough. It's not. Parting gift. There's a shotgun. Nice. Right. What's that symbol mean? It must be for hacking or something. Shotgun shells. Nice. I'll have a look around for a shotgun. For show. Bing bong bing. Where exactly did it say? Quests. Notes. Notes found. Trunk of the police car in front of the building. Whoa. Thank you. It's a little bit too sensitive. Hey. The good old Remington. Sheesh. I don't know how useful this will be, but we haven't actually fought a full-on Terminator yet. They're gonna save it for boss fights and stuff, I'd say. I'm gonna get rid of this plasma turret because it is eating into my health. There's gotta be a better way. Where you little fucker? Let's cook this bitch. Fucking hell, he's getting me behind the turret. Behind the wall. Wanker. He's one of those turrets, you know. Worth it. Medium caliber rifle. Oh. Does that count? I don't know what age damage was. I suppose what age y'all's parents are. It's kind of different, I suppose. You get a little bit older. I think it's better when your parents are younger. People always give out about, you know, having babies young. Obviously, teen moms, it's not the best. Force, huh? Whoa! It's always funny when it does that. But still, you know, it's nice to be a little bit younger. Just because the way I look at it, obviously for health reason, but I look at it also because it's nice to be a bit younger when you get to grow up with your kids. You know, you don't want like a 70-year-old trying to play with a tiny child.
Resistance?
Nah, it looked like a scavenger.
This is a nice wide open area. It's a bit wider than Robocop. Like, besides the little Detroit place, there wasn't much.
Least I can do for leaving us all those resources?
Shit.
Might even give him a thank you card. You keep looking.
Yeah, that's the danger about living out in the rural places. And there's a lot of old railroad bridges as well, and modern cars and ambulances that they can't fit. They can't fit under them. So it can be a danger. And then being rural as well, the way Irish and probably British hospitals work as well, most of them are underfunded, so they've turned to specialties, you know. So shotgun's good, but you have to like get up in their face to use it. Here they come. You little bastard. Not a great shotgun, but we'll take it. These fucking spider bots, man, they shock you from so far away. So yeah, you have to end up traveling very far for particular stuff. Like it's not, you know, that big a deal when it's different specialties and all that. Well, for a common break, you know, like travel very far indeed. All right, yeah, this is definitely more arcadey than Robocop for sure, for better or for worse. I've not had a crafting bench in a while. I could do with one. Is there any? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I don't know how to find that place. Yeah, even just did it take a while to get used to football again? You know, because you gotta be so careful when it comes to that. Especially if you're talking about your knees and that. And then you get into ACLs and that. And Jesus, I've seen people end their career in one bad like slide tackle or in basketball where they turn too fast. Locked on the other side. It's always just a given just to crawl through a ventilation thing somewhere. No? That's probably a thing of dropping down below then. Yeah, I think the fucking hardest part is when someone gets hurt or hit or whatever, and then they just tell you to go sit in a waiting room or whatever. I can't do that. I'm not that person. I cannot do that. I gotta be in there helping or get me the fuck out of there. No good like that. I gotta be doing something to help, even if it's like bring some food or blankets or something. Oh! fucking analog is so sensitive that I have to... Oh, Jesus. Is that it? Damn, this one's only... Wow, lockpicks left 0? Shit, I thought I just picked up a few. I knew it was like a drop down. Pipe bomb. Was it worth it, they asked? I will say no. What I wanted was a crafting bench because I have so much shit on me right now. Nice. Don't you love when games like understand the assignment? Touchpad map. It's that fucking easy. Let's see, game saved. Alright, so obviously trouble over here. Whenever there's these big explosives, usually a sign of big armored spider bot. Places in here you get hurt, you be fucked, scary thing. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Fucking hell. Iguana being back, I generally couldn't win. Yeah, Jesus. Now look at you. Now look at you. Skynet chip. Sounds a bit odd, like how, what are we upgrading? Oh, that's maybe thinking, are we part Terminator or something? Some of these areas do look a little bit Robocop as well. Like that one scrapyard. There may be some recycled stuff. I love how the audio takes that long. The combat music, that motherfucker's already dead. Alright, might need to buy a shitload of lockpicks. I didn't know that that was a thing. I thought it just says you can open easy locks, you can open medium locks, but what it actually means is you can lockpick.
Garage. Maybe I'll find a set of tools in there.
You're a set of tools. I didn't kill him, did it? Ow! These fuckers, man, they get you from so far away. Alright, those that's what's wrong. The med packs are barely healing. Yay. Oh, I can make some of these. Thank fuck for that. I can make 14. Well, that's a bit excess, in fairness. No. Last time I was in the hospital, I got surprise surgery. Oh no, what was it for? But oh, you don't have to tell me, it's all good. Fuck, I hate that. Jesus. It's like, well, here you go. Luckily, the last thing I broke was in collarbone. It was like 12. That was a good 20 odd years ago, so far so good. That was the bollocks though. They tried some experimental stuff on me. There was no cast, no nothing. It was just a back brace for a collarbone. The idea was to keep my torso straight, but because of experimental, half of them didn't know what the fuck he was trying to do. So nobody told me that I was supposed to stay perfectly still this whole time. You know, at least for, you know, a week or so, and then for months afterwards, so that it would mend. So they just fucked my shit up, and it's still fucked to this day, where it mended wrong. Yeah, it's my own fault, but I was not told to stay perfectly still. Let alone should you ever have to. Like, do you know how hard it is to keep your torso still? Do you know the serious amount of moving parts, you know? That's like saying don't move your hand or something. How the fuck am I supposed to throw this and not get hit by it? What the fuck? That's a weird one, huh? Maybe I was supposed to be from this side? Who knows? I think the next skill I'm updating is medic. Medic! Because those med kits are doing shit. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance has been fun. I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's probably so-so. I think the problem with it, like most of those games, even Witcher 3 and all its glory, they have serious downtime, you know, where you're doing next to nothing. You're kind of going from point A to point B, or 17 conversations. They're all the fucking same. It's the downside of most RPGs, you know, where it's like, we call this world building. Tell that to the average, like, shooter player or whatever, or the average fucking this generation who make goldfish seem like they have big attention spans. I ain't digging this fucking lockpicking. It's too sensitive. You can see the me moving the lockpicks, just freaking out. Take all. Is that it? What's this? Explosive material. Nice. Find a set of tools. Is this the same thing?
That should do it.
Alright. Nice. Level 5. Game saved. How do I get to the next level of these? If I press on it, does it tell me? No. Oh, it goes level 6. I am so blind and stupid. It's all level 6. Okay. So, that would mean, not to be a doucher, but save your points. I'm going to save my points. Sorry, Pyro, I know when it's going to keep telling me to use my upgrade point. I'm not going to do it. They got a little bit of an immersive sim going on. It's not quite Deus Ex, but it was like, you can go through the vent or you can come through here. Of course, I did both because shits and giggles and all that. I like to blow shit up. Let's make a few more of these because clearly, bitch ass is going to need them. I'll do a little bit more of this. It's probably still only like mission 1 or whatever. But now my brain's gone. Some skin. Oh yeah. You've had a few little run-ins. Jesus Christ. Poor bastard. I don't know if you deal with like private medical. You know, like I don't know. What we have over here, like VHI and all that. Private medical services. I know people who, even in my distant family, they're a bit uppity, you know, but they pay for all that private stuff and then never use it. It's like a monthly thing, thousands and thousands of euros. It's fine, but it's like, did it really make any kind of a difference? I mean, there is a lot of stuff that I wish we had here and even in the UK. So, you know, because if you have really special problems, then you could have to go to like Eastern Europe or America or somewhere, Canada. I don't know about you, but if you're already going through shit, having to go that far, I suppose people will do anything to try and help their quality of life, as they should. But as soon as you set foot in America, you're going to get fucking bills upon bills, taxes. Like, I'm sorry. What's this for? You took 3 breaths in half a minute. I know. I'm sorry. Damn, son, get wrecked. And then the combat music goes away. That's another side of stealth I hate. Because the way stealth works, it won't necessarily instigate combat because you're in stealth mode. I get it, and a lot of games do this. So you will have this weird brain fart and call it music, you know. It's like, oh, he's actually from stealth. Oh, he's gone into combat. Oh, now he's out of combat, you know. So it actually ends up making the game seem goofy. They all do it, even like Bethesda and all them. Just to crack me the fuck up. Why am I holding the toggle flashlight? Something tells me the main game was extremely dark. And then for this enhanced version, they were like, yeah, let's brighten up because I have no problem here. This is everything's just great, you know. Great. Not sure what engine they're using for this. I think it might be Unreal. Because I'm nearly sure Robocop became a bit of a staple for Unreal Engine 5. It is gorgeous. But as usual, these games, and no matter what engine they're using, they're also just using smart little tricks, you know. We've known for a long time, like the beauty of puddles and rain, making every game look fucking insane in seconds. They've been using that one for a while. Damn, lockpick can go hard much. It's a little too sensitive there. I get experience with doing them, so I'll keep doing them. I like that they put the force in there. Kind of gives me like Metro vibes a little bit. Just everything very mechanical. Alright. How am I for bullets on this thing? Oh no, we're sitting pretty. Okay, that's great. Change offensive item. Cool. I don't have any other offensive items. There's plasma weapons too later on. Okay, cool. That's locked. Let's grab a save. Then we'll look at the map. Probably will cause a boss fight. High Skynet activity. Forgot I had a drink.
Keeping an eye on an old university hospital not far from here.
Hey, look, Coon, how's it going? As the case with us and Kent, my sister, medical stuff needs to be. She didn't have surgery because her main doc got into some serious shit using non-medical grade metal.
I've got everything. What's the status on that factory?
I remember reading about
Colin?
that.
Can you hear me?
You should look into
Colin.
suing those bastards.
Shit.
You can sue. There, level 6. Let's go. Sue the fucking hospital. Sue whoever you got to. Alright. Okay, so you still have to have a point in it as well. I get you. Let's do that. I still. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, there was so many counts of that. It's disgusting. It was lead stuff used. Yeah, I remember that. I'm so sorry. And it changes their life. Like, Ireland did become a bit of a guinea pig for a lot of stuff, like back in the day with the polio virus, which is pretty rough. They were using it before they were sanctioned to use it, you know. And it's meant to be like a vaccine for, you know. Eventually it did work, but early stuff, and it was causing horrendous amounts of side effects, you know. Wasn't completely perfected. Remind me a lot of the whole vaccine, anti-vaccine stuff, where people were right to be cautious, but not full anti-vax ever, you know. That's nonsense. You're really just you turned a year-long virus into like 3 years, you know. So I guess it makes it easier to force the easier blocks then, because you know the higher one. See, it's a little bit sensitive. I think they want you to use that, you know. I'm just going left to right and it's kind of sensitive, but they want you to do a full circle with it. I never really do that though. Hopefully she's doing okay. I guess she's probably the one that makes you kind of stay at home, like everything else makes you want to go. All the other people, she's the one you're like, I can't abandon this person because they're treating me like that. What's to stop them treat her like that? And you know, people, it takes a world of patience. Patience will never know. You have to care for people with special needs, and it's a tough life. It's a full life thing, you know. It's not even like special needs teachers. They still switch off and go home, you know. You can't do that when it's your family. So you're gonna have absolutely moments of just breaking down tears and just running out of patience, and even kind of being angry with them in that moment, even though you know you shouldn't. But it's how our brains work sometimes. They don't. Not saving the grenades. See, they always have an explosive nearby, but I had no shot there. No shot. Hopefully things are okay. I know that must be looking tough on you. People don't know the half of it. They never will. Everybody has to go through their shit for sure, but some of us don't always have that choice. And then there's others that, like I like to call them, the brain deads. The ignorance is bliss people. But they eventually have their moments though. Sometimes it's just something as simple as like they end up penniless or homeless or something, but you have to learn those lessons no matter what. It might take till they're in their 50s or something. It happens. Life is full of fucking tough lessons. All you can do is be better and learn from that than the last thing that happened to you. You know what I mean? Don't be hard on yourself in the moment. Just do better for the next time. It's all a learning experience. The problem is we don't learn from the good times. We just revel in them, you know. We just, woo, yoo-hoo, let's go. But through the hard times, we're then not fucking equipped for it. Pain management and mental stress. Alright, you get skill books as well. That's cool. What else could we do? Toughness could be cool. Backpack would be nice. Was there not one about medical? No, hacking. For some reason it's just not available to me. I think it must be part. It says ready. Hacking device acquired. Okay, I guess just have to wait for that one. Stealth couldn't give a shit. I thought there was one about medical. Like, you heal more. whatever. I'm liking this. Like, it's exactly what I would expect from them. To go from Rambo to this, like, big ups to them. That's a huge improvement. But you can tell there's also a lot of room for more improvement. That's where Robocop come in, and then even more so. I want to see them go from strength to strength. I hope they don't get too big in their boots. I hope Robocop gives them just enough of a financial boost to see more games and more success. But please, for the love of God, keep it in check. It's very easily done. You'd always have that one creative director just take 100% of the fucking win, you know? It's like, oh, thanks to us, thanks to me. It's like, no, motherfucker. That's why you've got the Neil Druckmann.
Where are you? Can you hear me?
The Bobby Kodaks. Healthcare system in general. It does, it does. We have a better one than most, but that doesn't mean much, you know? That's like a step up from shit. It's still close enough there. Like, I still have nothing but respect for most doctors and surgeons and nurses especially, because they do 90% of the heavy lifting. You just don't have a fancy white coat. But for every one of those wonderful people, there's 100 people that are fucking useless. There's 100 of them that are overworked, overstressed, and underpaid that shouldn't be there anymore. Their patience is gone. They've been found to be beating people, especially elderly and all that. It's just same with the teachers though as well. They're underpaid, and some of them are 40 years past retirement. Like, get the fuck out of that job. You shouldn't be anywhere near a child, let alone a human being. It's same the world over. Once the passion's gone, rethink your fucking thing. But half of them have gone so far in 8 years in school and college and all that, you don't want to give up, even if it's not even there anymore. Most of them lose the passion before they even start day one, you know? And then don't get me started on internships and all that, where it's just feckless, paidless fucking shite. Oh, not Colin, no.
Talk to me, Colin.
Anybody be Colin, like we really gelled with that guy. Fucking bullshit. I put the bullet in the bastard and I'll finish him off too. Is this some kind of dream? The dream dream sections in Robocop are fucking wild. Your backpack's full, but is it not already an M6 here? No? Yeah, it's already an M16. Why would I want another M16? Therefore, two M16. I could just pick up the ammo that I don't fucking need. Alright, who did it? Colin, first boss. Oh my god, he really was killed. Strung up. Our first Terminator? Oh no! That looks like Sam Witwer. Who are you? Ex-General? Uh-oh, I think it is a Terminator with skin. That was very powerful. He just shoved a concrete rebar through another metal. Yeah, this is a Terminator.
Marked for termination.
Cool! Dun 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 dun. I got to drive over this motherfucker. Yes! Hey, it's the iconic fucking truck from Terminator 2. Nice, nice. Remember, they're not dead. My favorite thing about the Terminators was they were all like nuclear fusion powered with these little batteries, and at any one time they're just like, oh fuck it, let's just blow up, you know. Who's this? Kyle?
Are you alright, Jacob?
Kyle Reese.
Jacob.
Jacob Rivers. It's not ringing any bells, that's for sure. I think he's wholeheartedly created for the game, which is fine. He might have another name. Talk is cheap, God damn it. God damn it. I was hoping for a cheeky little boss there, but it's all good. Games should specialize in that. We like our tutorial bosses, don't we? Rise of Ronin will be out soon. We'll see how that goes. All grounds, thankfully my sister wasn't one of those kids, but it was scary hearing that and waiting for the call to say, yeah. You'll never quite know, right? Now you just have to trust that phone call, they weren't lying and try and hide stuff. She's been coming along really well. At a moments with sickness, right, see? Yeah. Shunt's gotten blocked and need to go to hospital. Just been super weak over general sickness, right? So it's probably like every sickness just lasts a little bit longer, is a little bit tougher. It's a cutscene?
Hours later, they found me lying in front of our hideout. I made it out alive, but not all of us did.
Why so loud?
Colin's dead, and the stranger I saw is nowhere to be found.
How'd they do this? And I can't hear the fucking dialogue.
I said that it wasn't safe for them to be with me. But Jennifer suggested that right now, nowhere is safe, so we might as well stick together. Everyone pulled through as we prepared for the worst. But nothing happened.
Jacob? Are you awake?
How long have you been sitting there?
Not that long. I know that you're going to that hospital today, so I went on my first scavenging run. And I found something for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you go with your sister?
No. As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital nearby, she asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So I went alone. Don't tell her that.
Surprised how good Robocop.
She's already at the medical.
And it plays really good. Like, it doesn't hurt to know it, but it doesn't matter if you don't. I could see this or Robocop, not to like put anything if you want to buy it yourself, but I could see it going PS Plus Game Pass before the year is over. So if you're waiting, wait, you know, like look at me, a fucking Plague Tale, Requiem, Evil West, and Nobody Saves the World. All games I wanted, all games I didn't buy or didn't want to buy at the time, now I own. Boom. Like, I was this close to buying Evil West, like Bernie was giving it good reviews, and I was like, okay, just don't have the time right now. Now I got it for free. I told you. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, hinder sales of games or anything. It's just where we are right now. We're in the Netflix, or near the end of it, honestly, but it's the Netflix era. So if you don't feel like you're gonna buy a game when it comes out in the first month, just wait. Maybe it'll take a year or two, but for the most part, it seems to have about a 3 to 6 month turnaround. I don't know about you, but that's fucking fine by me. You know, I can wait that long. If it's something that you can't wait, you know, which is okay too, then save up before it comes out. I don't know. That's all I can say. Have I 2 of these guns? And you wonder why I don't have room. You stupid motherfuckers. I'm guessing we don't need 4 guns on the trot the whole time. Just saying. Probably. Guessing the pistol is like a bit wanky, so we'll just leave that. Nice. Seems good. Shotgun will take over for the most part. Cool. Nice to have a little currency. Do you want to accept a transaction? Yeah. Bajang! Bajasus! Bajango? What's this? Alright. Talk to Ryan. Did we do the other mini quests? Because I did a lot of mini quests. Getting them skills, boy. It's a healthy noise, isn't it? Jesus. That's what it sounds. Reminds me of fucking... What happened? Somebody sick? Hey, Laura! How you doing, girl?
Morning. Patrick came to me earlier, asking if I thought you'd like his present. When I saw that it was a single bullet, I wasn't sure if he was being helpful, or if it was a warning. I figured he didn't appreciate you looking at his sister like that.
Good lord. How do you feel about Colin's death?
How do you feel about...
Why is it so low?
What do you want me to tell you? That I feel guilty?
Finished Plague Tale, and it was good, but suffer from similar things the first one did. Couple of bugs. Yeah. Finished super quick, like 3 hours. Good lord. Jesus, you must have speedrun that bitch. And how's Sekiro coming along?
Do you need help with anything?
No, I'm fine. I had to learn to do things by myself for quite a while, sweetie.
I'm probably gonna...
Now, tell me, what did you really want to ask?
I'm gonna finish this up here now in a second. I would have played longer, but it's all good. It's all good.
What do you know about the Annihilation?
I heard the rumors, like everyone else. And then, like everyone else, I decided to ignore them. I was in the middle of operating on a little girl. When I had finished, I realized that we were surrounded.
It's like a doctor, is she? That's what she wearing the
machines killed
band.
most of us, but they decided to keep me alive.
Why?
So that's how I ended up in a camp. Maybe they thought it would be worth having a doctor in there. I don't know.
Can I get out of here? No, I just have to
Who
keep
else was in that camp with you?
Besides me, the machines only took
I'm up to the
young
second
and
monkey
the
fight. Yeah. There's
There
ways
were
of
up to 10
skirting
people
around them.
squashed together inside magnetic cages like animals.
There's this one where you can
I'll always remember
fight.
their names and faces. No
you
matter
don't
how
have to
much
fight the
time
first
goes
monkey
by,
fight kind of thing.
You were actually the first person that wasn't
Yeah,
afraid
it
to
is
ask.
tough.
They're all scared of me, like I'm carrying some
You want to get
sort
those
of disease.
attack beads up, you know.
But they're still coming to me for meds.
That really helps.
Ironic, isn't it?
Aaron appreciated that. Who's this option? This enhanced version seems nice and smooth. I like how it's like, we appreciate your transaction. I just had a transaction with a box. So what do? You take the money and the change out yourself? Hospitality. Bullet. Oh, that's the bullet, is it? So he sent it, gave us a bullet as a present, which used to be, the mob used to do that as well. You would put the bullet in your child's hand.
Okay, now sit.
Oh.
Fetch. We've got a lot to learn.
Oh, sounds like an adult. Hello, little Alsatian. You happy?
Jacob, thank you for finding him for me. I promise I'll take good care of him.
You better.
Now, what should I call him?
Ooh, Max, Wolfie. I don't know. Max is a good Alsatian name, but it's also so bare bones. And Wolfie is just like, don't belittle me. I guess we'll just say Max.
How about Max?
That's a good name. I like that.
Wish we could pick our own. I'd call him Snossages. Because he's got them little floopy ears. He's your little snossage. It's cool that you come back here, so now we should be able to open this, right? We already are level 7 after one mission, just letting you know. I don't know what, I think 12 is the highest level, so yeah. No, I tried that already, didn't work. Yeah. It's lock picking, but is it? See you later. Don't stay away from getting tired, wake me up and get back from the hospital. Alright. You good, dude? Look, they're trying to tell some skeleton stories. Even Fallout forgot to do that, and that was their whole staple. We'll never quite get a story like Little Lamplight, which was this awesome. Yeah, it was an awesome story. Little town run by children, very Lord of the Flies. It's just wonderfully done, and I don't think they'll ever do anything like that again. They don't have it within them. Bad writer versus good writer. Can I save again or anything? Maybe I'll do the backpack, will I? Because we seem to keep running out of space. Yeah, is that better? I suppose. What are these? Bigger? Sign slot. Let's just get to the next save point, wherever it is. Whee! How's it going, Barney? Hello. Shadow DLC for Mass Effect 2. What part of the story is the best completed? The Shadow Broker? Well, most of those came out afterwards.
First of all, thank you for
after the
bringing me that
game was
toolkit.
finished,
That
you know.
bus should be ready in no time.
So what I would do
Good to
is
see you finally turn the corner.
I would like
I wanted to
keep
talk to
a separate
I'm starting
save
to get worried about
and then
Jennifer.
do it. The layer was the
Been a
layer of
while
Shadow
since
Broker.
She left, and at my age, I try to worry as little as
That was
possible.
like one of the
If you see her
best
out there,
DLCs
send her
ever.
back, okay?
Not just in Mass Effect, just fucking ever.
Do you remember Judgment Day?
I do. That's right. I'm that old.
So,
My memory
Did
ain't
you-
as good as it used to be.
did you start
However, there
Mass
are
Effect
some
2
images that stand
already?
out in my mind.
You done the
My
first
brother
one?
Tucker hitting on this lady guard.
One of those things, like when you ask
Covered
like
in
when's the best
blood.
time to do it, it's a tough thing to
Life of me.
answer because it's like
Remember the name of that
fucking
band.
spoilers in a way, you know.
You have a brother.
I did. Older brother.
I don't know how far in you've got. Like, have you got to
We didn't have tickets to the
that,
concert.
what's that
but
planet called?
we knew how to
Ilium?
charm a
Ilium?
lady.
Ilium?
She let us in. Wow.
Do you have
Him.
Liara? Like,
I tagged
see, I don't know
along
what
like I always
spoilers.
did.
Spoilers.
That was one of those outdoor festivals. When we got in, we decided to climb this metal tower to get a better view of the stage, you know. So, as we're watching this band play their hearts out,
This guy might have been
burst
alive
bright,
when Judgment Day
ugly
happened.
light. I went blind
Cool.
for a while.
What was it?
Took
Flashback.
me a while to understand what I was looking at. The atomic mushroom cloud wasn't something we were ever supposed to see. With my bloodshot eyes, the only other thing I could see clearly was people below me being crushed. The tower we were clinging onto started shaking. It finally gave in after the shockwave from the explosion. I closed my eyes and it started falling onto the people below. What am I thinking of? I'm usually a lighthearted guy. Why don't we talk about something more positive?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of up to you. I would say
name of that band now.
do it
It was
when you're on
Captured by
Lilium.
Robots.
Because you get good stuff on Lair of the Shadow Broker. Have you the other DLC as well? There's another one called fuck, can't remember what it's called now. But some people say do it afterwards because it does have some cool revealing stuff. But the stuff you get on it will be no good to you then. So you'd want to like a lot of creds and materials and that, which will help with the suicide mission. So I would say do it before Arrival. That was it. At the end of the Horizon quest. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I would say do it. Here's how I feel about most DLCs. If they're slotted into the game, when they come available, that's usually a good indicator of when the devs want you to play it or around that time, as long as you feel fit. It's not always the case. Like, I think some devs are way better than others at properly describing that. Like, take for instance Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine for The Witcher 3. They're pretty much available kind of at the start, but because they're just there in your quest markers, but they'll say like, oh, you want to be level 35, you want to be this, you want to be that, you know. So I really enjoy that. I like that, and that's just a recommended level. So that kind of stuff works.
How's that bus coming along?
It's up to you though.
I'll make a run again, don't worry about it. Besides a couple of rusty rotors, it got a whole lot of character. The question is, where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? I'm gonna try and get a save here, and we'll do a few Fortnite matches if you want, and I'll leave it at that because I don't want to be on too late now. I would rather be just available, you know. If something needs to be done, I don't think there's anything I can done, but I'd rather just be available. You know yourself. I don't want to leave you guys hanging out. I don't want to leave anyone else. There's nothing else you can do unless I could just get like a little care package, but it's going to be a couple of days. He probably won't go into surgery till like fucking tomorrow. But it might not be. I have to see. It might not be a break. I'm hoping it isn't, because then there's a good chance that he'll recover from the pain. But if it is a break, he's gonna end up living with that. He might even need a crutch or a cane or something. I don't know. Fuck. Ah, he's a devil. You know, it's one thing, it's another, but this is what happens. They do not listen, and then life finds a way to slow you down, you know, that kind of way. You won't listen, you won't take heed, so we're going to find a fucking way. And it sucks, but that's the way it is. There's people out there that do not learn until life hands you one of the most horrible things and you can never come back from. And then you fucking learn. Alright, is this saving or what? I don't think it's saved. Are you safe? Please?